On this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of the Lote 12 Reposado from G4 Tequila, right here on the Tequila Hombre, coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of the Lote 12 Reposado from G4 Tequila. This is a special edition, and I'll let you know what's different about it coming up next. All right, so on this particular batch 12, and the way you can tell what batch number the Reposado is I'll show you where you can find it. It's on the bottle at the bottom. You'll see there's like a code that's right here on the bottom of the bottle. See that code? And see it says 12RE. So you look for this code on the bottle, and that's the way you'll know you'll have a Lote 12, and RE's for Reposado. So you can see the 1, 2, and the RE right there. So that's how you know you have the Lote 12 and you have the correct Lote. Now with this Lote, they did something a little different. Normally, Felipe uses heavily used Dickel barrels to age his tequilas. So what they did is they added 20 new French oak barrels that are toasted to a #1 toast, as well as 30 old used Dickel barrels to age this particular expression. And then they blended them together to create this particular expression. This is kind of a one-off thing as far as the brand is concerned right now. They said he's going to be experimenting with different things. So this isn't going to be a normal thing for the G4 Repo. It's just a one-off type of batch. So if you can grab some that's out in the stores right now, find it and grab it. It's selling for the regular price of the Reposado. So grab some and try it, but we'll do a comparison with one of the old Reposados here as well. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the tasting portion and see what this new Repo is all about. All right, so opening the bottle. One of the ways you can tell whether you have the correct Lote too is this black cap is new. So they haven't used these black caps before for the Repo. So if you have this black cap, you have the new Lote 12. It's an easy way. All right, take all the cellophane off. This cap is kind of rubber with the cork in it. We used to have issues with G4 when they had the wooden cork on the top, the wooden cap, with the cork separating from the glue when you tried to pull the cork out of the bottle. So this is like a rubber top, and it's a rubber cork as well. And I think it's all one piece. It might even all be one piece. No, it may be glued. I don't know. But it's a different top, though. All right, so let's put a little bit in the glass. And let's take a look at it in the glass. All right, so looking at it in the glass, it coats the glass beautifully. It's just breaking right now. You can see the pearls on it. Let's swirl it on a little more so you can see it. It's going to have a nice viscous mouthfeel to it. Pearls are stuck to the side. The tequila itself looks crystal clear. Little dashes of light shining through it. Looks really good. All right. So on the nose. You get that beautiful cinnamon and baking spices from the cooked agave, of course, with Felipe. It's got a hint of citrus on it. Definitely some pepper. And then there's a nice vanilla and caramel notes coming through. Almost like a sweet cherry and note as well. Almost like a dried fruit as well, like an apricot. It smells really good. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. This was my first sip of tequila today, so I do have to acclimate my mouth to 40% alcohol. So we won't taste on the first sip, but let's get the mouth acclimated. All right, everything's acclimated. Let's get ready for the taste. Here we go. Coats the mouth nicely. It's a nice viscousness to it. Viscousness. Definitely get that beautiful cooked agave up front. Cinnamon and baking spices. Definitely has a citrus note coming through. Some pepper. Nice vanilla notes coming from the wood. A hint of chocolate, hint of caramel in there as well. It's nice. This is a nice reposado. Nothing wrong with this at all. Now, do I think it's better than the regular reposado? Well, let's pull out a regular reposado from them and let's taste it and see which one we like best. All right, so let's pull out an older bottle of the Repo that's right here. See, this cap's got a wooden cap to it. And see, the cork's white with the wooden cap. Different than the new one. All right, let me clean this out real quick. All right, so let's try it with the old Repo. So looking at it in the glass, it does the same about it for coating. It just broke off, but you can see the pearls and stuff on there. Looking at the tequila, it is crystal clear. Dashes of light in it, just like the other one. On the nose, you definitely get the cinnamon and baking spices like the other one. A little lighter on the vanilla and caramel, but definitely smells really nice. This one's more floral. Vanilla and caramel notes coming through. A little hint of cherry in there. Smells really good. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile on this one. Let me rinse the palate here real quick. Oh yeah. This is really good. I love the regular Reposado. Definitely get that beautiful cooked agave up front. Little hint of vanilla and caramel coming through. Definitely some citrus in there. A lighter hint of citrus in there. And less of, there's like an anise taste on the new one. There's a lot less of the anise in the old one. I actually prefer the old one better, more than the new one. So I'm glad he's only did it as a one-off thing. I think this older Lote is better than the new one. So I know he's just experimenting and stuff, and I love Felipe. I love everything he does. It's still a very good Reposado. But if you're somebody that love the older expressions, you're probably going to go like, yeah, I don't think this is as good as the older ones. At least compared to this one. This is a Lote from 2020. So this is from 2020. Lote 1R. So this is a 1R. This was very good. I prefer this one better than the new Lote 12. So there you go. If you like the information I shared, make sure you give me a thumbs up for the information I shared with you. If you're new to the channel, bienvenido, welcome. I'm about giving honest reviews here. So I am no biased. I tell you how I feel and what I think. And if you like that and don't want to have somebody that's getting paid for doing reviews, then click the subscribe button here and click the notification bell next to it, so you get notified every time I do a review or provide an informational video, and as well as come live on the live stream and join us and ask questions and participate. We'd love to have you be part of the Tequila Hombre community. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So, hey, if you want to pick up the new Lote 12, it's good. I recommend it. But anything from G4 is always good. So grab some G4 and you'll be in great shape. Salute. Bye.